Creating meaningful connection can be difficult in large group settings. Breakout rooms allows meeting organizers to divide the meeting into subgroups to facilitate discussions and brainstorming sessions. Breakout rooms are available and supported now. You can initiate a breakout room in any meeting with 3 or more people. The meeting organizer can start a breakout room in a Teams meeting or a Teams channel meeting, allowing greater flexibility on how you want to meet. When you are as the meeting organizer using the Teams desktop client with the latest version and the new meeting experience, you can see the icon where you can start to create a breakout room. Click to join the meeting first, which is the step we've already done. Then, in the top right toolbar, select the breakout room icon. It appears as a square within a square. You can define how many rooms that you want, from 1 to 50 different rooms, and you need to know how you want to assign your participants. The default is automatically. It will be the easiest to do breakout rooms when everyone or most people are joined in the meeting. You have a lot of flexibility with how many rooms you want to create. You can also select to manually add participants into each room. But for now, I'll select the automatically option and the amount of rooms that I'd like to have. Then select the Create Room button. You'll notice it takes just a few seconds for it to appear on the right panel of the screen. Several rooms have been created and people have been automatically placed into those rooms. If you want to add an additional room, you can select the Add Room button. If you'd like to call the room something specifically related to your course or to the task that you have them doing within that room, you can change the name of the rooms to reflect a small group, study group, or project. To do that, you're going to navigate to the individual room, select the 3 dots for more options. From there, you can rename the room. Select the Rename button and it will appear automatically. If you want to change an individual to another room, you can select the expansion tool within the rooms and select their name in order to assign them to a different room. I'm going to show you each of the rooms that are already set up so that we can reassign people. You simply check their name and then hit the Assign button. Then you can make sure that you have the right people in the right room. You'll also notice within the additional options, there's an options to recreate rooms. If you select the 3 dots, you'll see the option here to recreate rooms. That option is available if you want to keep the number of rooms, but reassign participants into new room setups. For instance, if people with the breakout room have already met and you want to start a new group and assign people into new rooms, you can select this option and it'll redistribute everybody into the proper place. But since we're happy with our current selections, we're going to move on and start sending people to their room. Once you've gotten everyone in their assigned place, you can go ahead and select the Start Room button. You'll notice that it takes just a few seconds for everybody to be automatically maneuvered into their particular breakout room. Once everybody is assigned, they'll get a notification saying that they're being moved into their room. It does take just a few minutes to develop those rooms, so you can go ahead and have everybody go and move on their own. If you have a late attendee, somebody that joined the session after you've already put people into their breakout rooms, you can still manually assign participants, so you don't have to worry about starting at a specific time or if people are late. To assign somebody who's attended a little bit late, you can simply select the Assign Participants option and select their name, then move them into a room of your selection. That person will automatically join and have access to the chat and to the communications that were existing before they were able to join. From the main meeting room, you can make an announcement to whoever's in the individual breakout rooms. To do so, select the More Options button and the Make an Announcement feature. There you can make an announcement that will be sent to everybody within their chat and it will be highlighted as an important announcement. So that chat is being sent to all the rooms. While that chat's moving, let's go ahead and try joining a room to see what that looks like. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the chat in order to show everybody on the call what it looks like as an announcement comes in for everybody that's participating in the room. You can see that it calls a lot of attention to it so that all of the participants will be notified immediately. Once you're in the small breakout room and you want to leave, select the red leave button. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
The return button will return you to the main lobby. The leave button will conclude the meeting. When you're ready to close those individual groups, you can select the individual group so that just certain groups come back at a time, or you can decide to close rooms. That will bring everybody back at the same time. Again, it usually just takes a few seconds to have everybody transported back into the main lobby. You will start to see that some people will appear from specific rooms as they're closed in groups. Once the circle is done processing, you'll notice that everybody has returned to the main meeting. It's a simple way to allow your classes and meetings to have that opportunity to break into smaller groups and allow for a little more personalized discussion.